Hello printheads, and welcome back to the Printheads YouTube channel, where today I'm going to be showing you how to fix your Epson EcoTank not connecting to the Wi-Fi properly. Okay, now if you have a different model of EcoTank, so I'm using the ET-2850, however if yours looks a little bit different and you have a different model, that's completely okay, especially if you have a screen. This model will work for pretty much all EcoTanks because they all have the same firmware and hardware. If your EcoTank is compatible with the Epson Smart app, then it should work just as fine. Okay, so the first thing, which is probably a little bit obvious, but just try and connect through all of the different connecting methods. Okay guys, so the first method of connection is obviously just through the printer. So you want to go to Wi-Fi setup, Wi-Fi, and Wi-Fi setup wizard. So this is kind of the standard one. If this doesn't work, that's fine. I will hopefully show you what else to do, but this should just connect up. This should just search for your Wi-Fi on your network, and then you can just connect through here. Okay, so next you will probably want to try your push button setup. So for this, you're going to need your router quite close to you, or pretty much next to you, and you're going to have to press the WPS button on your Wi-Fi router whilst this is searching, and then it should hopefully quite quickly and easily connect to the Wi-Fi, and then hopefully you shouldn't have many more issues. Okay guys, now if you're struggling to maintain connection after that, it might just be a connectivity issue. So I'm going to cancel this really quick. So something like your router's too far away, which is a very common issue I see with these printers. Now, what you're going to want to do is, what you're going to want to do is maybe buy a Wi-Fi extender, guys. Now, I can link one in the description below, but having a Wi-Fi extender will help the range of your Wi-Fi, and hopefully your EcoTank will be able to pick it up, and you can just connect through the printer itself, or you can connect through your phone. Now, if this isn't working, guys, you can try connecting it to your computer. So the way this is done on my EcoTank and pretty much every other one is you will have a specific USB printer cable. Now let me see if I can get you a good shot in there. Okay, now this cable doesn't actually, well, it might come with a printer. If you don't have this cable, then you can buy one for quite cheap, just off Amazon. Connect that to your computer, and then once you do that, you can just run the Epson software installer. You might need to download the driver for your Epson printer onto your computer. It's all in the Epson website. In fact, I'm going to show you right now exactly where you're going to need to look. Okay guys, so once you've connected your USB cable to your printer, to your computer, you're going to want to go to the Epson website. I can link it in the description below. And you're going to want to search up your printer model. So for me, it's the ET-2800 series. And you're just going to want to download the drivers and utilities combo package installer for your operating system. So for me, it's Windows 11. You just download this, and then you run the setup wizard. It's very self-explanatory. And on the way, it will ask for your Wi-Fi setup. Make sure you don't disconnect your computer whilst you're doing this, by the way. It will ask for your Wi-Fi, and you can input your Wi-Fi password and username. And yeah, after that, hopefully you're connected. Okay. Now, if you're struggling to maintain a connection, I'm going to show you hopefully a few fixes that might fix what you're having. Okay guys, now one thing I do see is that if your Wi-Fi has like symbols or non-letter characters in the name, your EcoTank will struggle to connect to it. So I know it's a massive pain, but if you do have symbols or non-letter characters in the name, you might have to change it and then try and connect it. Okay. If you're struggling to connect as well, before you do that, I will say just unplug your printer from here. Turn it off firstly, so turn it off by holding this button and then pressing OK. So let me just do that for you guys, and then so hold this button and then press OK. So turn it off and then unplug it from here for 5 minutes, and then maybe it will work. This does help me sometimes. Now before you do end up changing your Wi-Fi username, I'm just gonna, okay, cool. So the next thing you can do is to just update your firmware. So see if there's a firmware update. So you want to go here, press, so if you have the Smart Panel app, it's very easy. It's the easiest way to do it, guys. I wouldn't really recommend any other way. It's just all very complicated. Just press firmware update here and it will search for a firmware update. Now I'm using the latest firmware, but if you're not, then maybe this will help you guys. Okay, so I hope that's helped you guys. If you have any other issues or problems, feel free to leave a comment down below. We will hopefully help every single one of you. We have guides for every printer and every problem on this channel, so feel free to check out the other videos. I hope this has helped you guys, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, and stay printy.